But then again, things are changing. Things that were an abomination then, it's no longer an abomination now. People are doing what they like. People are doing what they like, especially on the streets of social media. People are really doing what they feel like they should do. People are really expressing themselves in the ways they want to be heard. Nobody cares about those norms and traditions anymore. Nobody cares about those do's and don'ts. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here with me once more. You're watching Moments with Poe Abila and I'm your host, Poe Abila. Okay guys, on today's episode I'm going to be talking about something spicy. We know Africans, we have a way of doing things. We have those norms and those traditions we adhere to. Those ones that whether you like to adhere to it or not, your parents will come for you. If you like to adhere to it or not, those your aunties, those ones in the village that only show up when it's time to prove their auntyship. Those ones are the ones I'm talking about, where they must force you to obey them whether you like it or not. Number one, do not keep single friends after getting married. I mean, guys, what? I won't even lie. I was told that when I was about getting married, as I was planning my wedding, all my friends were around me, we were trying to plan my wedding, so we were helping out with this and all that. My aunties came to tell me that, see, all these your friends that are dancing around you, that by the time you are all settled down and married, make sure you cut them off. I'm like, how can people help you out? And then you cut them off because you're married. And they say, hey, no, we're talking from experience that if you don't cut them off, one, they give you single people advice, which is always bad advice to a married woman. And it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. If you're knowledgeable, you are knowledgeable. If you're not, you're not. And that's on period. Thank you very much. But can you win that argument? No, you can't win it because it's of everybody's opinion actually, and it was really shocking. And I remember being very sad because I didn't just have friends, I had people who I could call sisters. They were that close to me. I remember my best friend was there and some other friends were there that I couldn't just kick out of my life because I was getting married. And I feel like, okay, this is my marriage, right? It's between me and my husband. If there's anyone at all, it's him I should talk to about it. So I talked to my husband and I was like, guys, see what people are telling me. Even my mom has told me, my aunties are telling me, older colleagues are telling me, like, it's a norm. I don't know if any of you experienced this. If you did, please come to the comment section, let's discuss it. Well, I did tell my husband and he said he doesn't see any reason why I should cut off my very good friends. It's really the ones he knows about that really came through for me. Not those ones that are ready to give arm and leg for you, those ones that are ready to literally take a bullet for you. Those are the kind of friends I'm talking about. Not the ones that you only gather to gossip or you only gather to tell each other, hey, yeah, I told you so. No, not those kind of friends. I mean friends that actually turn sisters, that are closer to you than your sisters. Another thing, another rule and regulation, custom and tradition, that in short, this is the one that people are breaking anyhow. This is like nobody send your papa again, nobody send you, they're just breaking this one up and down. That is the one of hiding pregnancy. First of all, my generation left this group chat because what? My generation know they hide pregnancy again. In short, from the moment they find out they're pregnant, they're already videoing. As the test strip is taking that 5 minutes to wait before it shows whether the pregnancy is possible or not, my generation, they are videoing it. They are not just videoing it, they are going to also video their spouse's reaction, and the next thing is on the internet. Yes, the whole world is already aware that they are pregnant. My generation, they don't just do that. Every single stage of that pregnancy we are going to watch through with them because they no longer believe in those folk tales that guided those traditions and customs about don't show the world your pregnancy, don't tell the world when you are giving birth, don't show them the growth of the baby, or especially that first trimester and second trimester, don't show anybody. My generation do not belong to that group of people because to them it's a way of cashing out. Do you understand? I remember when I was pregnant, my mom refused me posting any video or picture that is not headshot, as in headshots, even of my solo breast. Then my mom refused. If she sees it, she'll call me on the phone to go and delete it. My pastors even told me when I gave it not to post my baby on social media. Said because the world is more than meets the eye, and I totally agree with him. The world is more than meets the eye. If someone wants to harm you, they will harm you. If you are porous, you are porous. There's nothing you can do about it, whether you post it on social media or not. That is my personal belief. Like I said, personal belief. But like I was saying, this generation, they not send anybody. Every single stage of the pregnancy they are posting. When they finally get to the labor room, they are even doing live video. Do you understand? Live video. There was a pregnancy I watched till the lady, the entire labor, delivery, everything I watched live, and I could not even. I was like, what is happening? It is us that before they close curtain, they close every. Well, it is what it is, guys. The laws and the customs and traditions that used to guard pregnant women didn't really, or no longer, it no longer subscribe to this generation. For actually in this generation, we are using pregnancies and sad events to grow on social media, to get paid. Literally, we are cashing out from bad events. We are cashing out from all those delicate issues that used to be a big deal in the past. They are no longer a big deal. This thing is so bad that even when the woman loses the pregnancy or during labor the child dies, they will still post it on social media. I mean, these things that were sacrilege before, they will still post it. I saw a woman's video where she lost her baby and she still came on social media to say she gave birth yesterday but the baby did not make it. These are sad things that people hide. Not anymore. She came to the, and trust me guys, it's not YouTube. She got how many 100k views, got subscribers, nyafu. Hey God, these are things that were sacred though. Well, what do I know? Here I'm a new YouTuber. I don't know anything. I just start work. It is what it is at the end of the day. Another thing that our rules and regulations told us to make sacred was pleasing our in-laws. Before, if a new wife just entered the house, her mother-in-law is gold, her father-in-law is diamond. In short, her sister-in-laws, if they match ground, she will go and sweep the ground, kiss the ground that they walk on. But this generation, I don't know if it's character that we do not have. We treat each other like normal human beings. There's no big what's that? I'm human too. But you know what I'm saying. Those days, in-laws are treated with so much high regard, especially the man's family. But now, we treat each other like normal human beings, give each other equal and reciprocated respect. That's it. Nothing extra, nothing too much, nothing out of the ordinary. Do you get? I cut see finally they cut scarf for my generation. I cut scarf for now because there's some nonsense that we should not have to deal with. Do you understand? Things that our mothers went through and we're quiet about it. We shouldn't have to. No. We shouldn't. We know better. Okay? Anyway, guys, that is it on today's episode of Moments with Poe and Bila. I hope you had fun watching this video. If you think you like my content, please do well to support me by subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for always coming back to check me out. I hope you had fun watching this video. Okay, adios, till me next time. Bye.